So the video that you're about to watch is strictly for educational purposes only, and I'll be showing the effects of DMT. No drug consumption will be shown during this video, as that will be edited out, and I'm attempting to educate and enlighten people about substances like DMT. So, what is DMT? Well, DMT, commonly known as dimethyltryptamine, is a hallucinogenic drug that produces effects similar to those such as LSD and psilocybin. So DMT, it naturally occurs in plant species, and it's been used in religious ceremonies in South American countries for pretty much centuries. Does it occur in the human brain? No one knows for sure, but some experts do believe that it's produced in the pineal gland, and it's released basically with links to dreaming, and that's what gives us such a vivid dream. Others believe it's released during birth and death, and some go further to say that DMT may be responsible for those mystical near-death experiences that many people talk about. Now, what does it feel like? As with most drugs, DMT can affect people in different ways. Some truly enjoy the experience, others find it overwhelming and frightening. But as far as psychoactive effects, people have described travelling to basically a warp speed-through tunnel with bright lights and shapes. Others describe having an out-of-body experience and feel like they've changed into something else. There are also some people that report visiting other worlds and communicating with entities, and even things like jesters. Who knows? Well, I'm going to find out. But that is all in the experience of a breakthrough, basically. But let's talk about how it's consumed. So synthesized DMT usually comes from either like a white crystal or yellowy powder, and can be smoked in a pipe, vaporized, injected or snorted. It lasts for usually around 10 to 15 minutes, depending on how much you use or how much you've eaten or whether you've taken other drugs. The side effects are basically euphoria, kind of floating sensation, vivid hallucinations, altered sense of time, and depersonalization, like it just completely removes your ego. Again, all of this is depending on the dosage that you take, but bear in mind there is 5 different separate stages of this, going from like 3 to 8 milligrams, 8 to 15, basically up to over 30 milligrams, which is usually where the chest pain occurs. Now, I've tried it once, which was the other night. I think I got to like the 4th level, started seeing some weird stuff around me, geometric shapes, everything. So in this video, I'm going to consume some. I'm going to consume around 30 milligrams, hopefully have the breakthrough experience. I will leave out the part where I'm taking it and basically just show you what it does to me, and hopefully I can also record what happens and say what I see during my trip. So better get on with it. Hope you enjoy, guys. Right, so I'm ready to smoke the DMT. Unfortunately, I don't have a glass pipe like an oil burner, which is one of the best methods to vape it. So I'm going to do this by the sandwich technique. Basically, just a homemade pipe that I've just made. Ash at the bottom, DMT, and ash on top. I'm going to try to do the 3 hits. And I'm going to better put some music on the background now, just while I do it, because I want to have some chilled out music at the time. Hit the right track, got the right kind of feeling going into this. And one thing you've got to do is you've got to let yourself go to whatever happens, and hopefully you lot will see what happens. I'm also going to try and explain what I see during my trip. There we go. Ready. So homemade pipe. Now this part is going to edit out and you'll see the after effects. Wow. Geometric shapes everywhere. All I can say is just geometric shapes everywhere. My body. Feels tiny, like everything's tiny. You should open your face. Winking. Wow. The whole room is like the sea, like jelly. It's like floating. Everything's moving like when you look at the ocean. Obviously, still very surroundings. All perception is it. Wow. I'm gonna try a bit. like it's wearing off. Just feel like it's wearing off now, but the whole body gets a sensation of tightness. Like my legs and like the whole body vibrating. Closing my eyes, I'm seeing like loads of colours, like rainbow type colours, just floating around. And feel a lot of love, like love for everything. The perception's still a bit, everything's like, it's like looking through a kaleidoscope, and everything's like going in and out, in and out. Ringing in my ears, like subsiding a bit. I felt like I could see through my hands, so I was like looking at them, and it's like they were laughing at me, like had little faces on the ridges, and they were like opening and closing. I'm gonna stop the video here and get a drink. So it's now been about 10 minutes after my trip. Best way to explain it. And the feelings that I felt, I don't think I got to a full breakthrough. I think I did come pretty close. What I encountered was basically my body felt like it was on the verge of leaving, like it was something was trying to pull me towards it. And I kind of got a feeling of like calmness and like love, and that I needed to be at some place, like something wanted me to be somewhere, and I was trying to give into it, but some part of me was kind of fighting it. It was like, no, I want to get off, I just want to stop this right now. But then another part of me was like, just try to let it go, see where it takes you. And it's like, I wanted to go to this other part. It was like, come here, come towards this direction, but something kept trying to pull me back into this place. My body felt like everything was closing up, like I was getting tightness, ringing in my ears, vibrations all over my body. All I could really do was, I was like, oh, I could just breathe. That's all I could feel like, basically. My body was really warm, but felt light as a feather as well. I just felt so relaxed in that state. One hell of a experience anyway. Kind of felt, obviously I didn't take the third hit. I reckon that would push me over straight away. It is recommended, but right now I just don't think I'm ready for that part. But when I do, I'll make sure to video whatever happens and get it up online. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, leave your comments below, any tips you can give me on trying to break through. I would really appreciate that. Also share your experiences.